Yo, what is up, dudes? In this video, I'm going to be talking about just personal experience with, well, as the title shows, having a body count close to 100 and what I truly feel about it. Um, yeah, let's just dive in, okay? And yeah, it might be a little different than what you expect. Anyways, a little about me, real quick. I was a pretty much a late bloomer when it came to like the whole dating and shit. And the reason why I believe it was I grew up in suburbs of the Miami area, and I don't know, just where I was and when I went to school too. I just didn't feel like I had a lot of girls that I found attractive. Also, I just believe that it's a heavily big melting pot area. So, it wasn't a lot of white boys like me or white girls. And quick disclaimer, I find most, people, most races attractive. I'm not, hating on any people who are different from me. It's just, where I grew up, man, I feel like a lot of people wanted to date their own race. These Hispanic girls wanted to date other girls who are all other dudes who are also Hispanic, especially like if they're Venezuelan, they want to date other Venezuelans, and Colombians want to date other Colombians and whatnot. And yeah, it was kind of like yeah, some girls definitely like white boys, but I guess what I'm trying to say is like my dating pool wasn't as big as if I went to a different school like in a different part of the country. Okay, once again, not hating on anyone. I love everyone. Just yeah, just I felt like I didn't fit in. Basically, that's a good way of putting it. I felt like I did not fit in, and yeah. Um, so yeah, and I just remember back in like seventh grade, these two girls. When I switched schools back in seventh grade. I went from like a public school to like a charter school, and these two fucking girls in particular, man, seemed to like want to fucking just rip my self esteem apart and just crush me, And I definitely let them do that. So, yeah, so I definitely was lost a ton of confidence with girls. I was super shy. Definitely would be the type like if a girl, even like an moderately attractive girl, had to ask me something, I'd start trembling and getting really nervous, and I could not speak to women to save my life. And then here comes, college, whatnot. I don't think I lost my virginity until I don't know how old. I want to say 20 or something like that, 21 maybe. Wasn't even I went to a college where I felt like I was attracted to a lot of girls, and whatnot. I just didn't have any confidence. It wasn't until I later on moved to Texas for a couple years, man, and I just started to. I remember it's like down. I got into shape actually, got into really good shape before I moved out there. And then when I moved out there, man, I had Tinder going, and this was back when Tinder was just working for everyone pretty well. Yo, I was slaying off Tinder, man. I remember just like I think just so many girls I got with, and that first like year living in Texas, and I got to reinvent myself out there. Like nobody knew that I was some dude who was like super shy or whatever. So it's cool. You got to reinvent yourself. So if you're some dude, I think reinvent yourself and moving somewhere outside your home state is a really fucking good move. Okay, and basically, yeah. So I just started developing more confidence with girls, and yeah, through that, those apps a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was using a lot of those apps, and then oh, this dude's not going. Sorry, honk at this dude. He was a fucking moving. And then yeah, man. So basically, at some point, I hit close to 100 women, and what I truly believe is that man, this I think I did a lot of it for ego, man. A lot of it was like just to get my numbers up, and now I don't really think it's something I'm proud of to have this many. Like I don't have any STDs or anything. Thank God. I get checked up often. I use protection, but it's just one of those things. Like man, I wish it was lower. I'm not proud. I'm only just making this video just to like show guys, who are younger, or whatever, that um dude, this shit, like having a higher body count or whatever, who knows? Maybe to some people there's a low body count, but having this amount, dude, it's not like happy for it, so to speak. I'm very, yeah, like I said, I wish it could have been lower. It was all out of ego mostly, which, totally understand. But yeah, it's just something, man. Just don't think that you're gonna be happy because of having, a lot of notches under your belt and whatnot. So um, I think I should have practiced more discipline with that, and not try to hook up as many girls, and try to focus some more on like something a little bit long term versus being short term. And yeah, man. So once again, guys, if you're some dude, thinking that it's cool to have a high number, I really don't. Yeah, I don't think it is, so to speak. But it is whatever you want to do. So I'm a big believer on like doing whatever makes you happy. And if this is what makes you happy, go for it. Just don't hurt anyone. Don't fuck with anyone's feelings on purpose, or even saying it's by accident. Don't fuck with people because you can get deep shit with people. You never know who the fuck's out there if you mess with the wrong chick, and she can fuck up your life forever. So yeah, guys, that's just some of the things I've kind of developed. Learned how to learn the hard way. Um, yeah, so if you're some younger guy, man, I think just focus on doing better for yourself. Don't focus on how many girls can I rack up, this and that. So it's not everything glitters is gold. But anyways, guys, subscribe to the channel for more. Peace.